When Southside Partnership heard that Ukrainians had arrived into our county in Dún Laoghaire, we made a very fast decision that we were going to provide an emergency immediate response, ensuring that we were meeting the needs of anybody who was arriving. When we arrived up to the local hotel, we were unsure what to expect, but we were met with a sea of faces that were really upset, really confused, and just basically looking for our support. So the best thing for us to do was to start off with conducting a basic needs assessment to find out the needs of the families, of the individuals that were here. So we looked at what were the levels of English people had, did they have a medical card, did they have a PPS number, was there major medical issues that needed to be addressed quite quickly? What was the educational needs within the family? We were very lucky to work very closely with a volunteer group that were newly formed in response to the Ukrainian crisis. So what was a real game changer for us was when we received the SICAP funding. And when we received that funding, it allowed us to employ a really strong team there. The role of the team is to provide a direct response on a number of levels to Ukrainians living in the county.
It's about blending our two cultures. It's about finding a way for them to be as comfortable as they can in a country that is new to them. But we also want to help them in the best of possible ways to become part of Irish society. Now that may be in terms of access to employment supports. It could be access to English classes, which we run through Phone Watch here. It could also be something more significant, access to mental health services. It could be access to doctor's appointment. In many cases, it's school places for the children. We have to remember that these people are coming from a place of trauma in many cases. We have to understand that once their needs are met, there will always be other needs.
My name is Ruslana. I'm from Ukraine and I moved from Ukraine in the end of March. So emotionally, if honestly, emotionally very hard to move and very hard to start new life. When they lost their inner peace, I can help people to land a little, to understand that they have legs, they can move and they can do the first steps here. So it's very important.
We lived in Clayton Hotel. It's a very good hotel and people are really very good and with open heart. But in August, Carla called me and told that we have apartments. I was shocked, I can't believe this information. But when we moved, we adopted very fast and this apartment very fast became our home. And of course, I'm very grateful for Carla, for Tami, for Ruslana, because they really changed our lives.